there are three significance of my presentation. Number one, how money laundering, especially cross-border money laundering, has become common enemy of the nation, or what we call it, hostage money generation. Number two, given the fact that each nation now has been borderless, connectivity, and the money laundering has on the rise because one perpetrator or criminal can commit crime in another jurisdiction, and at the same time they can flee to another jurisdiction. It has become an international phenomenon, especially international fugitive phenomenon. And historically, to get the fugitives from another countries, we rely in the extradition treaty. But nowadays, extradition treaty has become less effective. So that's why we want to try to offer an alternative to extradition treaties. So this is why I'm trying to emphasize the significance of mutual legal assistance. Would you please these things? Number one, okay, this one. No. Okay, this one. If you look at the map, how the mutual legal assistance become an alternative to extradition treaty, because in reality, it covers not only the property about, it is only, in the past, it covers the probation, the prosecution, and the court proceeding. In fact, it covers also regarding the suspect, locating suspect, or identifying suspects. So it is about the criminal or perpetrators. So it is okay to be an alternative to extradition treaties. Why? What is the problem in extradition treaty? You know, the extradition treaty, even two countries has already signed the agreement, it doesn't guarantee that the fugitives can be transferred. You can see like what we have with Papua New Guinea. We already signed the extradition treaty with the country, but in fact, the fugitive by the name of Hendra Harja with Australia and Joko Chandra with PNG. Those fugitives cannot be extradited to Indonesia. That is why some scholars say that the extradition treaty become not so effective nowadays. And then, what is the relationship between the MLA with the ASEAN economic cooperations? In 2004, ASEAN countries has already signed what we call mutual legal assistance on criminal matters, or ASEAN Treaty on Criminal Matters. So all members of the ASEAN members have signed it. So it is become an embryo of international cooperation in the regions. And what I'm trying to offer here, that the mutual legal assistance can be substitute or complement to extradition treaty, because the two elements, the two instruments, each other is coexistence and complement each other. So in the absence of extradition treaty can be substituted or complement with mutual legal assistance. But technically, the mutual legal assistance 2004, it lacks of enforcement. Enforcement means when some fugitives flee to another jurisdiction, it cannot extradite it because it doesn't cover the enforcement. So that's why here I'm trying to offer what we call it as a free movement of judgment. Free movement of judgment means Indonesian court against the suspect can be recognized and implemented in another jurisdictions. This is the concept. It is in line with the spirit of ASEAN Economic Community spirit, as we have already seen. Nowadays, the economic integration has already successfully implemented. Free movement of free movement of investments, businesses, free movement and goods and services, and free movement of good skilled laborers among the nations has already been successfully implemented. So this single market in ASEAN through mutual economic cooperation is in line with free movement of judgments. So my conclusions here that this concept can be can enhance the integration of economic in ASEAN. And number two, this MLA with expanded into enforcement scheme can be complement to extradition treaty. And the last, this concept of free movement of judgment is the embryo of legal integration in ASEAN that is supposedly to support the economic integration in ASEAN.